So guys, this is Vortex 46. I'm back with another video here at Bet at Your Own Risk. Yesterday, for recap, we went 1-1 on our picks, or a couple of picks that we put in for yesterday's games. One of them was to have Trae Young to go under his 35.5 points plus assists. That was pretty much, a long wait because he had 32 walking into the fourth quarter, and he pretty much definitely could not get the other 4 points that he needed. So my Thunder Boys definitely handled our business. We got that W last night. And then Dyson Daniels as well, under 8.5 points. He sat on 7, if I remember correctly, for a good bit. Literally, he had 7, I think, middle of the third quarter. And yeah, it was just like I was just waiting, like, is there anything else going to happen? But he couldn't get that other point the rest of the way. And then Clint Capella under 8.5 points. He pretty much just could not get past 4. I think, if I remember, I think he may have finished with 6. But he got that 6 point, I think, in the fourth quarter, if I remember. But then, like I said, the other one was the other one that we did indeed lose, which is Kelly Oubre. We were fading Kelly Oubre, Cameron Johnson, and Herbert Jones. They all went over. Kelly went over 7.5 rebounds. That one, yeah, for some odd reason, him battling Drummond for rebounds yesterday, yeah, that was just a strange, and it went into overtime. So it was pretty much a great game, specifically more so for him. It's just that, yeah, he just balled out. I actually had him on another ticket to get over basically get 21 points or more, and he couldn't do that. So it was just more so he went with the rebounds more than anything, and then had a late run scoring and finished with 14 points. Cameron Johnson pretty much lights out. He got 3 threes quickly, I think, if I remember correctly, in the first half of the game. So that's the reason why the ticket failed. And then that was the beginning of the ticket falling. Then, like I said, then Kelly Oubre came up with the rebounds, and then Herbert Jones actually went over. If I remember correctly, he had 12. I think he had 14, 15 points, something like that. And yeah, so I was looking at everything the stats wise, and I really thought that they were going to go under these, but they all went over. So I went with the over, they would have won. So we're going to dive into our couple of picks here, 2 tickets that we're going to be looking to ride. We're going to be looking to fade some players here for the first pick. It's going to be a 4-pick thing here, with first coming up with Tim Hardaway Jr. We're going to be fading his his points and rebounds at 13, and actually was 14.5. These picks were over on DraftKings that I put in 2 picks specifically. 14.5, it went down to 15.5 as far as the value. And when we look at the last 5 games, he actually hit this mark, the under, twice. And the head-to-head, the Miami Heat shut him down at 12-7 last season. So I'm looking for Miami to do the same thing here with Tim Hardaway Jr. And then we're going to go over to the Chicago Bulls game. We're actually going to be fading Josh Giddey's PRAs, points plus assists, in the rebounds. This one I also got with a better value, which was, well, this is sitting at a better value actually compared to earlier. I got this at 24.5 over on DraftKings, but it was at the minus side of things, with Josh Giddey versus the Mavericks. The first game he went under, so I'm hopeful that at least for the first game, against the opponent that he's my Grizzlies here, that he goes under on the road. That's the reason why I picked this pick specifically, because the last time he played in Memphis, he went under his PRAs at 21. So that's the main reason why I picked this pick. Now, granted, he went over in the first 2 matches, but I'm hopeful that him on the road, it'll be the same situation here. And then the third pick of this, third pick of this 4-leg we're gonna be fading Karl-Anthony Towns at home. Originally, again, same thing. I got this out of value at 35.5. He is sitting at 34.5 now as far as minus, but it was a minus number when I picked it up early in the morning when I put this in. again over on DraftKings. No head-to-head, but he's hit this mark 3 times out of the 5. Technically, he's gone over 2 out of the 3 games. Well, technically, he's 1-1, should I say, for the season. So I'm hopeful that at home he will do the same against, the Cavs tonight at home. We'll see what happens with this pick. And then the last one we're going to be looking to take for this other pick, we're going to be going over to the Rockets versus Spurs. We're also going to be fading Chris Paul's PRAs as well, going under. I got this one is definitely a value of minus 21.5 that I did pick up over on DraftKings. I believe this is the same value at minus 125 as well, which is wild that the numbers are in there, same as the value. But he's pretty much the past 2 games of the season, roughly the last 5 games, he's gone under this mark. Even with the head-to-head, he's sitting at 70%, 100% as far as the last 5 games. But yeah, definitely looking to fade these 4 players. And now we will move on to our second ticket for tonight's picks. Okay, now we are going to, and I apologize, I forgot to, let me fix the music real quick, but we're going to be looking to fade Tim Hardaway Jr. here for his points. We're going to be reapplying Tim Hardaway Jr. on another ticket here, which I'm probably going to be doing a lot during the season, but with other players. But we're going to be fading his points. I actually had gotten this again over on DraftKings for 10.5 with a minus value, but due to the fact that he's been struggling in the last 2 games out of the 3 games of the season, and then the head-to-head, Miami did shut him down as far as points wise is concerned. I'm hopeful that will occur again tonight in Miami. And then we're also going to be going over to the Atlanta Hawks game, where we're going to be actually fading Jalen Johnson's points as well. All of these picks are points going under, fading these 4 players. He has pretty much struggled during the season to basically get hit, which is actually 17.5. That's the original pick that I got. Is sitting at 16.5 here, but he pretty much is struggling to get past 16, and I'm hopeful that will occur. And he's, of course, against Washington. They've actually shut him down, so they're actually at home. So we're going to see what happens. They just came off of loss last night against my Oklahoma City Thunder boys, but I'll definitely take the win against them. And then we're also going to be going over to the Cleveland Cavaliers to fade Darius Garland's points here. He's been struggling as well. 2 out of the last 3 games, he's gone under the mark of 15.5. That was the original pick that I got, but there's value here at 14.5 if we want to take it. I'm going to be looking to fade him as well. And he played 1 game last year at home against New York, and he went over. So I'm going to be looking to take his under tonight against Brunson, his opponent. And then last one, we're going to be looking to actually take a chance on Rui Hachimura to go under his points. I got this at 14.5 as well, again over on DraftKings. He's pretty much been knocking us out the park, hitting 14, 15 points and everything like that. But again, yeah, there's a reason why I made the decision to do this. That's because against Phoenix last year, yeah, he did get 14 just a couple of days ago. But again, that's the under that I want to be pushing for this game here tonight. So yeah, guys, those are my picks for tonight. The value for each pick, $10 each, will get you over $100, roughly 130, roughly a couple of dollars less. The first pick was plus 1184, and then the other pick was plus 1190. So yeah, roughly around just shy of 130 for both picks. Yeah, guys, these are the picks for today. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen tonight with these 2 picks. See if we can go 2-0 this time. I'm 4-4 as far as my record, as far as these videos for the channel. So yeah, but I did come up on some wins here yesterday, but I don't think it's gonna let me show it. But basically, I did make over 300 and some odd dollars yesterday over on Bet 365. So let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. What do y'all think of the video? What do y'all think of these picks? Let's talk about some things. Let's push for these wins tonight, and definitely hope for a 2-0 sweep tonight with these two picks. We'll see what happens, but I will hopefully talk to you all. Oh, follow me over on Twitter at Vortex46 for all of my picks, every last one of them that I'll be posting within the next roughly 20-30 minutes before these games tip-off starts, within which is over an hour or so. Let's talk about some things, guys, in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts, and I will hopefully talk to you all with tomorrow's video with recaps and a couple of picks to come soon. Peace, guys.